everyone, and welcome to Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Today we're going to be participating in the What Would You Make Challenge. It's hosted by my friend Zaina of OK at Home DIY. It's also hosted by my friend Connie of Connie's Creative Creations. And today our guest host is Leanie of Crafty Leanie. I'll have each of their channel links in my description box below, as well as the link to the playlist. Check the playlist out. Okay guys, and what we're going to be making today is I have this wooden heart that I purchased at the Dollar Tree, and this was in the 50% off section, I imagine, because it was from Valentine's Day, but I thought I could take this and use it on our deck this summer. Now our deck is covered. We cover it. We have a gazebo, and it's covered by our gazebo, so this will not get wet, but I still want to apply some Mod Podge to it after we're finished decoupaging this so that the elements won't hurt it. This napkin that actually Cindy of Z9 Designs sent me for another project, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut this right down the center. Not using our water pen today on this particular DIY. And I'm going to set this one aside, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this again. I want to go ahead and apply a generous amount of matte Mod Podge. Now you can use another Mod Podge for this if you'd like. I just prefer the matte when I'm decoupaging. I'm just going to put a light coat on there. And we're going to do this on both sides. Okay. We're going to take our napkin and we're going to place it right over our heart, like so, and we're going to press down. Just pat it and lightly. And again, we're going to repeat that on the opposite side as well. After our heart has completely dried, our napkin is nice and dry on the surface. We want to take a piece of parchment and we're going to go ahead and we're going to press this. Now this is my mini press. I'll have the link to where I purchased it on Amazon in my description box below. Let it cool a bit. And it's gorgeous. Okay, we're going to repeat this on the other side as well. Up the cooling process a little bit. And this is exactly what I do, guys. Go ahead. I just cut around our heart a little bit, and we're just going to go ahead and in a downward stroke get the rest of our excess napkin off of our heart, just like so. There we go. This turned out absolutely beautiful. What we're going to do next is I have some water. We're going to take some antique wax by Waverly. Okay, I'm going to super water this down, guys. I mean, I just need a wee bit of this antique wax in this water. We're making a stain, and this does that so very well. Let me stir this up a little bit. Let's do it with the end of our brush here. Okay. I think I have enough in there to get us just a light color. What I'm going to do, we're going to take our chippy brush. I just purchased this at the Dollar Tree. I have my napkin here. We're going to go just a little bit, guys. And I want to really saturate that so it's not pouring water. It's going to go around it just a wee bit. Kind of go around our heart, and then that way it's going to hit our little, almost like a coffee stain. That's how I'll describe this, guys. Almost like a coffee stain. And as you go, you can tell if you want more or less on this, just like so. I'm not being careful at all with the sides because, look, that's going to give that a great vintage effect. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to keep going just like so. Right, there we go, right down in that crevice of that heart shape. And all over your desk it will go. All right. So just like this, you get the idea. I'm just kind of going around and letting this saturate the wood a little bit. You know, not being real careful. That's fine if it goes on our picture. We may have to, after this dries, press it again, but that's absolutely fine too. Now watch, I'm just going to go like this. And again, this is an as you go project. See, that gives it that nice vintage feel. I'll let this dry totally and I will press this again, guys. All right, that looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this stain down the stem as well. This little hello sign, little word here, and I purchased this at Hobby Lobby in a pack of little, it said hello and welcome, things like that. I think I got it for like $4, guys. But here's what I want to do with this. Now this is Waverly Antique Wax chalk paint in the color Dusk. All right. I don't know about you guys, but every time I even see the word hello, honestly, I think of the song, Hello. I don't know what it is, but I just been sitting here. Now it's stuck in my brain, and I'm like, oh, boy. I won't sing for you guys, though. Boy, that wouldn't be good. So I'm going to go ahead, just paint this. Let me see. One coat's good, I think. I love this dusk. If you've been with me a minute, you know I love this color. And I really this year want to try to explore my color palette, guys. I want to get in some brighter colors. Am I chicken to do so? Absolutely, because I am a neutral type of decorator and crafter. But we're gonna get into some different kind of color palette this year. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let this dry. We're gonna come back. We're gonna finish our heart up. Show you something. Now, I was going to repress this. Can you see the texture? And I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. Focus. There we go. There is a texture that putting the stain on this created, you guys. It's fabulous. I love it. So we're not even going to press this out. We're going to leave this just as is. Okay, we're going to put our hello sign on, and of course, you know me, I have to angle it. I am not going to put it straight across. I don't know, just don't like that. And we're going to do this with some hot glue. I'm going to kitty corner this right in the center, just like so. Love it. All right, I'm going to take some jute twine and simply wrap it around. Just adds that extra something to our little heart. We're going to stick this in one of our plants on our sun porch. I cannot wait till summer. Here we go. A good farmhouse looking little sign. Love the way this turned out. Let me know what you think. And on to DIY number 2. DIY number 2, I have one of the planks from the packs that you purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I have a wooden bird that I purchased at a garage sale. I'm just going to sporadically take the back tag off because we won't even see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Waverly chalk paint in the color Elephant. We are going to apply this to our plank, one coat, and we want to keep our strokes going in the same direction, just like this. And there we go. We're going to let that dry. We'll be right back. We're going to draw some shiplap lines on our plank in a very dark pencil. Just a very, very dark pencil right across. They do not have to be even. You want this natural effect on this. Just like one more right down here, and we're going to call this good. All right. Now, I'm going to take some of my Waverly chalk paint in the color Silver Lining. Just going to use it right out of the lid, our chippy brush, and make sure you have a paper towel handy for this, guys. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to do this like so. I always tap before I dry brush. Oh, I always tap because I do not want a thickening on my piece. I'm going to start in the center, and we're just going to lightly brush right across our piece. Just like so. Trying not to curve my hand. I've done that in the past, and it just doesn't work so great. Okay. All right. Just like this. And there we go. That's all there is to it. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to bring our bird over. And what we're going to do with our bird is I have my Recollections markers. I'm going to use our dark blue, our light blue, a dark brown, and a tan, also a yellow. Now what I want to do first is I'm going to do the lighter part of the beak in the yellow, just to kind of get that out of the way. All right, just like so. Now I'm going to take the light part of the blue. We're going to go right down in here, just like this. And I'm always going to go with the grain of the wood piece, just like this. Because the eye, when the sun is shining on it, will look, the brightness will be at the top, and the darker colors will always be at your bottom. Okay, just like so. Around the beak area. All right, just like that. Okay, we want to go ahead and we want to go around the wing. Not all the way, just a wee bit around the wing, like so. Okay, right, like so, just like that. Now we're going to paint our branch. I'm going to do this totally in dark brown. Do highlights with the tan tone. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our napkin. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply our Mod Podge to the wing only, very lightly. Now, instead of using any of the words on my Spring is in the Air napkin, what I'm going to do is we are going to apply just the leaf and flower, the floral section of this napkin, guys, just like so, just like this. There we go. We're just going to press that down, and we're going to use the exact same method. We're going to let this totally dry. We're going to put our parchment paper over this, heat press it with our heat press, and we're going to take my water pen. I wasn't going to get this out today, but this is a perfect opportunity to do so and show you guys how I do this with my water pen. Bring this just like this, and we're going to gently pull this away. Real gently. This wing is pretty fragile, guys. We're going to gently pull that away like so. We're going to go around this wing again. And with this method, we should have no need to use our file. Okay? Go ahead right around this wing edge, just like so. Pull that out. There we go, guys. All right. All right, beautiful. Now what I do with this excess, if you want to take your file after this dries, that is awesome. I didn't think we were going to have to file, but you can do that, guys. You can take your file after this dries. Sometimes I just go like this. Get that right back up in there, and that napkin adheres to the side of this wing, and then you won't have to file it. Just like that, and it goes right down. All right, I'm going to get the rest of this complete. We're going to come back and we're going to finish up this DIY. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to hot glue this. And if this will be in the elements, you'll want to go ahead and back this up with a stronger glue. We're going to glue our bird right to the right-hand side of our sign. Now I have these little Scrabble pieces that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. Kudos to Dollar Tree. These are fabulous. All right, we're going to go ahead. We want to put the E about right there. Again, I'm just using hot glue today for time purposes. I'm going to go ahead right here. Okay. Put the H about right here. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and we'll put our H right here. Let's see. Yep, that is absolutely awesome. There we go. Absolutely adorable. And on to DIY number 3. Our third and final DIY, I have these 2 tags that I purchased at the Dollar General, guys. These were on sale for 50 cents. I believe it's a pack of 10. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our Mod Podge again on these, and we are going to do a light coat. Just a light coat of Mod Podge. I have this tissue paper. It's the B tissue paper, and it is from the Dollar Tree. And we have both of our tags completed, so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to lay this on our tags like so. Sorry about the noise. Just like this, making sure we get G's in there. All right, just like this. And I'm going to press down. Just like so. This kind of gets 2 completed at once. There we go. We're going to let these dry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut around them, and we're going to take the excess off with our file. On the opposite side of our tissue paper, I've decided to use one of the napkins that I received in another project. Give it some variation, and we're going to go ahead and let this dry, press it, and again, we're going to use our file and go around the tags. Okay, guys, and we have our tags completed from front to back, and we're just going to go ahead. Now, I received these tassels from Temu. I absolutely love them. I will have my link in the description box below to my affiliate link. Just like this. Love it. I absolutely love it. To hang on a plant, to hang, oh my goodness, anywhere in your home. This makes excellent home decor. I love these. We're going to go ahead and we're going to thread this right through here like so. And guys, make sure you go check out our host, Zaina of OK at Home DIY, Connie of Connie's Creative Creations, and Leanie of Crafty Leanie. Guys, they are so talented and so inspirational. All right, guys, and if you like what you've seen today, go ahead, give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription, and you'll be notified each time I upload new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Have a great day, everyone. enjoyed today's video, here's something else you may like.